We've finally been blessed with something no one asked for. The worst, and I do mean when I say this, the worst YouTuber apology ever uploaded. Logan Paul crying in the hotel room, T. Martin raising his dog for sympathy points. They seem like legitimate, well-constructed apology videos to how terrible this one is. They have nothing on this video, and that's because during the entire apology, this YouTuber plays the ukulele.
Was my intention to manipulate? No.
Also, if playing the ukulele during a time of seriousness doesn't convince you, I can actually see the likes and dislikes of the video because I have a plugin for it. I don't even need to say the numbers. You can see the screenshot and you can tell it's awful. Now, obviously what's led us up to this point is some huge Game of Thrones tier lore and backstory. Well, the person that uploaded this apology video is called Colleen Vlogs, but you probably know her as Miranda Sings. Miranda Sings was a character that Colleen played, and she'd be like over bombastic, very loud, very obnoxious. She had overlined lipstick on her lips, so it looks like she had huge lips.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. Today I'm so excited for my video because I'm reacting to TikToks.
I do have to give Miranda Sings one thing. She actually predated the TikTok accent by about 5 years. Now, the Miranda Sings character around half a decade ago was enormous. Like, her videos would get tens of millions of views. I think at one point she even had her own Netflix show. Her views nowadays, not so much. Now, this drama has been following Colleen for a while now, all the way back in 2020, where she was exposed for sending a fan, who was a minor at the time, lingerie. And apparently she was in a group chat where she was asking people, like, if they're a virgin and what their favorite sex position is. This was all when she was 31 years old, by the way. Now, all of this expose started off when Adam McIntyre, another YouTuber, posted a live stream of her basically mocking him and overall just being very weird and obnoxious.
Send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Adam, do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, Adam, let me know what you want. He's in Ireland. Hi, Adam. I love you. Okay. I'm sending him something. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, you're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties.
But this
He'd be like, Mom, don't worry. I watched a boy wear them online first.
Now, originally, Adam was hired to help with Colleen's social media for absolutely zero pay. And he was stuck in a group chat with Miranda and a bunch of other fans saying stuff like this. Now, back in 2020, Colleen did actually, address these allegations. And by the look of it, the response was really well received.
I definitely overshare, and I have definitely overshared with fans when they have asked me what's wrong or asked me how I'm feeling or try to console me when I'm feeling down. I definitely have overshared in the past with them and talked with them a little too much.
And that's probably why in Adam's original exposed video, the comments are disabled and the dislike ratio is really bad. Now, the funny thing is, if you go into the comment section of Colleen's initial response video, you got two kinds of comments. You got the comments from 3 years ago when the response video came out, basically saying how it's a great apology, very well constructed, it's to the point, no crocodile tears. And then you've got people that commented in the past 10 to 12 hours when the new apology got uploaded, saying how great this video was compared to the one that just got uploaded. Now, at this point, the drama died down. Nothing really much happened. That was up until Adam uploaded another video about 3 weeks ago from now called I Was Right About Colleen. And in that video, he basically goes on to say that his original expose led to him being bullied and villainized for about 4 years up until the truth, which has now finally came out.
Adam, do you need questions for your Q&A? When my friends would be like, what's your opinion on Mariah's new song or something? So she goes, are you a virgin?
If you're in the Chloe Bollinger fandom, you know
about
this group chat. She's also asking...
And she asked me what my favorite sex position is. Now, if that doesn't validate any of the stories that she would be talking openly about her sex with her ex-husband to me, then I don't know what will.
So at this point, Adam has been exonerated, mostly because the original group chat has been fully leaked. And pretty much all the things Colleen denied happening did actually happen. Now, one of the first places to turn against her was her own subreddit, which is like... I feel that happens with any YouTuber at this point. Like, for example, my own subreddit at the minute, they absolutely hate me. But her current top post on the subreddit at the minute is, what is Colleen's favorite key to singing? With the flair being, child exploiter alert. She also has a history of being very weird at live shows that she was doing, with numerous recorded examples, because again, it's a live show. You're going to have loads of fans there with their phones and their cameras out, filming it for their own experience.
So this is a very good example of what you don't want to dress like. So this is porn. What's your name? Grace. Exactly. So, first type of porn is clothing, okay? This is example. Not porn, porn.
Colleen traumatized.
Do you mind cheese bone?
I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
So, yeah, that's Colleen telling a 9-year-old at her PG-13 show to stick his hands in her pants.
Basically, this is drama that's been going on and off for the past 3 years, but it never really caught any traction. So she would still go on tour, she'd still sell her merch, but obviously now, that's all changed. I think the only reason this went viral is because an Instagram account called Impact did an article of it accusing her of grooming fans. So it reached the point where everyone was talking about it, 100%, and it could not be ignored. Now, this article went into everything, the fact that she was 30, talking to fans that were as young as 12, all in this group chat that they had. She'd talk about her marriage, her sex life, and also loads, we can't forget this, loads and loads of trauma dumping. Like that one time a fan said that their ass looked great today, and then Colleen asked for pictures. All the time that she asked her fans when they got their first period. And also her DMing fans saying to not share anything and just keep it between us. There's also screenshots of what I mentioned earlier about the trauma dumping, of her talking about her marriage to her fans and just trauma dumping. That is the one thing you should never do. This isn't like your PR team council, it's just a bunch of kids that watch you. But this is where the rabbit hole gets deeper, because it isn't actually just Colleen under fire. One of her friends, Corey DeSato, also came under fire. If you don't know who that guy is, I didn't either until researching this video. He was the guy in the video that I shown earlier that was sat next to Colleen, basically enabling all of her weird behavior. And then he left a voice memo apologizing, and it is just... it's bad.
Hey everyone, it's Corey. I just wanted to record a voice memo because I have like a lot to say, but first of all, I just want to say that like I love all of you. Like you all honestly mean so much to me.
Oh my god.
You have no idea. I know that it sounds weird because I'm a full-grown adult and some of you are younger.
Oh my god.
Blah blah blah.
Oh my god.
Like I honestly think of all of you like as my best friends. Like I don't have friends.
Oh
and
god.
I'm a loner and I'm a loser. Like my only friend is Colleen.
Oh my god.
And like it's so comforting to like go online and talk to you guys and feel like loved and cared about, because I love and care about all of you. And I trust you, and like I like with all my friends, I vent to you, and when I'm angry, and I feel better, and I feel comforted by you all, and I hope that I can do the same for you. But like this whole thing with Krista has just escalated into something really bad.
Oh my god.
He's 36 now, by the way, so basically the same age that Colleen was at the time. And for the record, as of, doing his little apology voice memo, he's completely nuked his Twitter, which, again, I don't need to explain, is not a very good look. Now, the funny thing about this, despite all the drama that's happening, Colleen last weekend was actually still on tour doing a live show. Again, after her recent little ukulele video, that's probably bound to change. And now, to make the Elden Ring timeline even more confusing, there is a third player involved in this, and her name is Cody. And like Colleen and Corey, she's also being shit on. So Cody is in the same age bracket as Corey and Colleen. She's 33 at the minute, and she's been in the YouTube game for quite a while now. Now, originally, her claim to fame was, I think she made fun of like Colleen's outfit, and that was quote tweeted by Colleen, and that got a little bit of clout, a little bit of e-fame. I think that was back anywhere between 2017 and 2021. But now, Cody has removed all of her videos. But during that time, she got into a lot of controversy. She's called out James Charles in the past. She claimed to be native Indian or like part native Indian when she wasn't. But apparently in that group chat I keep talking about, she was writing fan fiction about some of the people in there. Some stuff was actually relating to assault and kidnapping. Keep in mind, these are minors. And her excuse was she was trauma dumping because she had an ex that was stalking her online and disliking her videos. Again, very normal behavior. So what did she do with all these claims against her? When videos against her started popping up online, she sat down and constructed the best response video known to mankind. No scripting, no tears. It was just the facts. Only joking, of course. She did a live stream completely unscripted and broke down crying. You can't even understand what she's saying for half of it.
I mean, nothing wasn't even wrong in this video. I was watching it and I was just thinking, I'm wrong. I made a lot of mistakes and I'm so sorry. And I know I'm not handling this the best way. And I just think that I didn't know. I left the video.
If you can't understand it, don't worry, it's not very understandable.
Now, the reason why I've left the actual ukulele apology video, the reason why you clicked on this video until last, is because I needed to kind of lore master and explain everything, because everything you've just heard will now go to show how absolutely horrendous Colleen's apology video really is.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face.
haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
So first of all, I want to make a concession. It's not even an apology video. She's basically spinning everything where she denies it, saying people are actually spinning it on her, claiming it's entertainment. Despite all the screenshots that I've shown that have built context to this video. It's fine. It's fine, guys. No, she's just having a good time playing the ukulele.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash, but hey.
I like how she's chalking it all up to toxic gossip as well. I do want to be honest, this is gonna sound like a very bad take. Her playing the instrument may have not actually been a bad idea if she knew how to utilize it properly. Like for example, if she wrote a song and it was actually debunking stuff and, you know, dates and screenshots would actually flash up on screen kind of exonerating her. It wouldn't be good. I'll be honest, it'd still be pretty bad, but miles better than this, like, non-apology she's wrote. Anyway, guys, I'm the victim. Ignore the fact that I was trauma dumping my marriage to my underage fans.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way.
What do you mean not in a creepy way? You were asking when they got their period, what their favorite sex position is, and ass pictures. There's usually always leeway, but you cannot chalk that up to just being a loser.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What?
I like how she's making it out that she's like a martyr for YouTuber apology videos, when in reality, she's just doing every single step that traditional apology videos do, minus the deep sigh at the beginning. Guys, I'm gonna grow and change as a person. I'm gonna take some time offline to think about my mistakes.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Now, here she does this very weird cope saying that her videos are PG-13 and not on the YouTube Kids app, implying there's a bit more maturity there. But as I've shown you previously, especially when she's on tour, she can be quite weird towards fans, asking them to do stuff that would like horrify most parents. But that's not the worst part, because this part of the song coming up now destroys what little credibility that she had left. And believe me, there was a microscopic amount of credibility.
So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
I think in your initial response video, making a joke about being a groomer is probably one of the worst things you could ever do. I don't even see how like the Miranda Sings fan base can even defend her now. I like how she's chalking it up herself to I never should have responded to fans, when in reality, she was the one initiating it by trauma dumping onto loads of them about her marriage, among other things. Also, keep in mind, she uses this excuse a lot. She's saying it was like 5 years ago, like, you know, she was just like a young adult, a teen, she didn't know better. She was 30 when she was doing this. She's 36 now. And then in one of the most painfully scripted moments in YouTube history, she reaches to turn the camera off, you know, like Logan Paul did in the hotel room, but instead thinks, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna let them hear the truth, and just keeps playing the ukulele.
Actually, you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy. I I know.
I do want to say it is actually amazing how pathetic this apology video is. I feel like this is an apology video that Saturday Night Live would make to represent YouTubers as a parody. And then to top it all off, the cherry on top, she ends the video in one of the worst ways humanly possible.
And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
So, a mistake just makes you human because humans make mistakes. Damn, you know what? Hippocrates, let's knock down every statue of that philosopher and replace it with Miranda Sings, because obviously she is just spitting so much philosophical truth. But yeah, overall, I wanted to talk about it because I saw that Critical and Ludwig already did videos on it. I wanted to do a little bit more of a deep dive, but it's just, it's pathetic. It's definitely one of the worst YouTuber apologies I've ever seen in my life.